it's not that powerful. I suppose I would be more comfortable playing with a shotgun that deals massive damage but shoots slow than this automatic shotgun thing, because yeah, it shoots really the fire rate is really high, but it deals less damage than I would expect. See, I have to shoot at least 5 times or so to kill one enemy, and if I could have like a shit ton of bullets, I mean not the magazine size, but stored, it won't be a problem for me. But the thing is that I only have 60 bullets. So, hey, I'm over here. So as I only have 60 bullets or 60 shells, I can really go spamming that much, or as much as I wanted to. And that is really a problem. Although two school guys at the same time. Well, not a problem anymore. I think that one is dead. Or no? Let's heal a little bit. And take care of that guy. At least the ash things makes the bosses trivial, because you spam, they petrify, and they don't have it. They don't stand a chance against you. I'm seeing now that the XP bar and the world tier bar are not filled immediately, so you first have to finish the combat, and then you will get all that experience and world tier. Oh, come on, I was behind now. Oh well. See, now that the combat is finished, I have received all the XP and the world tier. I think, well, this is a good way of not having to deal with level ups throughout a battle, or world tier changes, which will provoke all the enemies to increase their damage and their set and all that things. It's a good don't know how to say it, but in game programming, it's a good thing to. It's just safety, so not having to deal with all that power-ups the enemies would have.
Why even bother fighting over these rocks?
When you level up or you increase the world tier. You have to go over here, right?
Find that signal, but it never worked. There was always too much interference, and without the frequency, it was impossible to track down. The insurgents eventually captured the tower, slaughtered everyone, not even knowing what it was for. This mountain could have been what finally brought us together. Instead, it led to more disappointment.
And after all that, you're still trying. Why?
Because we have to.
Notes.
So I suppose I will be getting my 13th level during this mission, and I don't really know which level is the maximum one. So I know I gotten good things, right? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I know. Let me take a look at the details. I know I have this. Is that symbol... That symbol... Does that symbol mean that I already have this mod in my collection? Let me take a look. This one does not have the symbol. And this one does. This one doesn't. So I don't know if that means that this is an AoE thing or that I already have this mod. If I see... Yeah, it means that I already have this mod in my collection. It's not... I didn't really know how the game tells me that I have that. But it's a good way, I guess. So that can be marked to sell instead of dismantling. So I suppose that regards that dismantling or selling thing, I should, or I think that if... Oh, Flores Watchkeeper helmet. Okay, can I? No. I suppose that if the stat values that the oh man, yeah, let's take it. I suppose that if the stats that the equipment has, and well, if the stats that the equipment has really matter too much to you, and the mod that it has, you already have it in your collection, it's better to sell it, because the shard you would get of dismantling that skill thing wouldn't be so good, or you wouldn't use that in another weapon, because... Okay. I'm shooting at that because maybe it was like that stone piles of Uncharted 4, which you had to, well, to dismount when I don't remember the chapter, but there were like, oh, there were some stone piles that you had to tear down just to take that, or to get that achievement. So, in a few words, I guess that if... Oh, am I really here? Okay. If the stat that the equipment has doesn't really matter too much to you, and the mod, or you already have the mod, it's not really worth it to dismantle it, and it's better just to sell it for scrap. Let's see. This game, it's a lot of corridors and going through corridors and close space, but I'm enjoying it quite a lot. In fact, it's... If I take in consideration all the last loot shooters that I have played, this game, it's really fun to play. Can someone shoot at me, please? Thank you. Oh, that guys on the top of the mountain are almost dead. Another boss, okay. Ooh! And one thing I'm enjoying about this game is that I will die? No. Okay, full health again. So one thing I really enjoy about playing this game is that a lot of shooters like that make you be in covers for the most of the time, and that okay. I was out of my mind, to say it that way. Just focus it on explaining that thing and not on the game itself. Ooh. So what I meant is that a lot of loot shooters or cover shooters or games like this where you have a lot of covers around the map and you have to stay behind cover just to... Ooh! I killed that guy. So a lot of games like that focus on you being on the covers to survive, but this game gives you a lot of resources so you can be, well, just running around and dealing with enemies. Why aren't these enemies burning? So as I was saying, you have a lot of things to deal with enemies instead of having to go from cover to cover. Like, for example, The Division or Gears of War or games like that where you have to be... Well, yeah, I know. If you play Gears of War in easy difficulty or not the hardest difficulties, you can go... Yeah, you can go YOLO and that's all. Oh, I almost stopped that. You can go full YOLO and then nothing happens, but if you play on the hardest difficulties, then you will have a rough time if you don't take cover and and be extra careful around the maps. So that's what I meant. In this game, you can totally avoid being behind covers and just use your skills to deal with the enemies. And that's something super important for the Devastator, because playing tank in The Division was... I had fun playing The Division, okay? Don't misunderstand me. But it wasn't as rewarding as it should have been to play a tank in The Division 2, because you only had to be behind covers and shoot at the air to aggro the enemies so your teammates could deal with them or be with the shield in front of them. But it wasn't that... Yeah, well, shield act as a portable cover, but it wasn't rewarding to play because you only had to stay behind and be careful. Instead of that, in this game, it seems you have... Yeah, let's equip all this. The same skill again and again. In this game, the other way you have to playing Devastator, or the tank class, which I'm playing right now. It gives you the potential to go near the enemy. You even get healed, killing enemies, or when enemies die, not when you kill them, but when enemies die near you. So it it rewards you for being closer to the enemies and having to deal with them at close range. So it's perfect for that. And how the game encourages to play that playstyles of each class, it's really nice. It's really fun to play. I really recommend playing that game if you like those shooter games. And now for example, right now I'm not even bothering on staying behind covers, and I can stand, or I can hold enough with a good usage of my skills to be in the front line and tanking all the bullets. And if I was playing with some teammates, they could be destroying the enemy, just staying behind me. Oh! Just staying behind the tank. Well, it has made positioning in this game important, more than in the Division, because in the Division you only have to be behind a cover. What's that? Okay, I'm dying. And, well, as I said before, I really had a lot of fun playing the Division, and it really was a good game. I really enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun playing with friends, and it's just that I really love how this game encourages you to play the playstyle your class has. And okay, now shoot me as much as you want. I have a lot of ooh. So my earthquake killed those guys here. The range is really noticeable. The range increase, I mean. 60% is really a lot. And now let's take a look at the loot I have gathered. Oof. Let's see. So, I'm a little bit sad that this awesome gun I've gotten for killing the arachnid boss, it's just slightly worse than the blue weapons that I'm getting here, but another automatic shotgun. I don't want a shotgun. My ideal loadout I would have is a shotgun and a submachine gun. And Tremor. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. But I suppose I'll be taking this earthquake thing. And not that. And why not? Okay. And I don't really want that gravity leap thing because my skill it's good enough to hold on that armor increase. And yeah, now when I get to a checkpoint, I will be wrapping up the stream.
No one ever tried flying over the anomaly?
Of course they tried. I mean, back in the day when we had things that could fly. And they dropped like a rock when their electronics flatlined. There is no such thing as over the anomaly, or under, or around. There's just dive for cover in the mud and pray you...
Okay. Let's take a look at the map.
Radio tower. Have your people ready to grab that cable car and send Zahidi over.
Waiting on your...
Oh, this chapter is almost done. It seems. Because I'm really close to... Well, I have almost explored everything here. Hey. Wow! That guy just died there. Let's go away from the beam traps. Oh, that guy is burning. Yeah, 65% damage reduction. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm almost invincible when on stone armor. Golem tier 3. Yeah, I'm always saying stolen armor instead of golem. And that's pretty much done, right? Let's take a look around here because there's a chest. Yeah, it was obvious. A journal also.
Looks like some old reports.
And some iron. Okay. Level 14 almost. The more I play, the more I want to play. I really enjoy playing this game. It's really fun and I can't wait to play it with other people. Oh, okay, yeah. I was sure there would be some loot here. Shitty loot, but loot nevertheless.
The journal.
And see, I'm here, and the only map that it is left, it's this thing around here. So this is the only part left to do, and maybe Yeah, well, we will be wrapping up here because otherwise it will be too late to me, and I prefer stop playing it now. But I suppose I will be doing the next stream in a couple of days. So thank you all for being here, and well, I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.